Abisiafo ya mama kwa baba UTV Adekye so madwumedie so anopai yensan fan komo na efa Ghana development Ghana nkoso Ghana yiyo no yensan emfa nto aso bi okai anopai ye de obon krata mu mpesempese mu ne ehun se Ghana a security situation no ya ye bibi oho esan se nebe se free na ansane nanie bone a kese a ekoso continuously no eche se wo se security for esorigina ho no mo hwe kwa mo betimi abo Ghana ho ban ama enam so IGP police panipa de atodwa se womo yen hihye bi o ma set up 2 police units na question is say so enu betimi ama Ghana for bambo ana asoje ni panimu a amro besumi koto hye ne so eponi tuo pain headmaster ko ni fie ka so a yetumi koto hye ne so eboni tuo what is happening wo mayimo what is happening obeka yo mampani inaugural speech 2017 o de ma na security ade si gina si na ni super so say wobebo Ghana for ho ban na ye stress a wo mra na tourism enye number 3 foreign exchange earner na se kroma for kra ye da ena obia de wire egudi dan so de obenye sika aye bie no de onye sika na obeye bie no eni sika kra na okopa ba bi de che se ahmeto tu a na obi pe adenti ena wo se security no etumi ebeye sa ye behwe galam se ho asem ye we okuje to black kwa eye mra hye bedwani ama adwinchire bi ogiri se ye adwuma beboa onim se na ye video bi kyerem Western region any agbogba ha cho heya ensu efi pipe mu but say de enia start ya teche brown pa kanam say asem no ya no manya ndc ne pepe nya easy matter wo say hwe na ye ka ho asem no so ye be ka ho asem ne awe say de asem no ko ewia be hwe mmdc so dc so say wo nyina wo post bebre hwe say ye be san de wo ma ba bio e na nkofo share chire no wo lobby num ne ade obi a ho nya adwuma kra wo lobby say ye be san de na ba should that be the issue say Ghana Osho constitution ma tumi kase e de amoma penalty wa appointee MMC we be your course mas no still o penny appointee ti e be na ni nya adaje kra ma penny mo agene outside the box e dey solve Ghana problem na o dey fix Ghana say de ne aba ye nyina ye ka no penny for mbebo ayen am yesusu nsem na part of the security matter me kan ye ne Ghana ye vessel be ship Niger Delta fo e bi akwakoto ahye so a o magye Boko Haram asem ne ni echiro we benga na bobo ano o makwa kofa Ghana ship o maji aboso a se Ghana ship no nipa na ewo mu no o me ye gang for no makoto ahye Ghana ship no so na Chinese fo wo so ye 3 Chinese Russia ni baako na Korea no mo so mo fa no Temacost o na di free asem we ye serious issue a yada ene na agu abonten a wo se Ghana president Kufuor ye commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces so na chief security officer ma Ghana no otumi chemu fellow Ghanaians me hu the security situation wo Ghana na penifo mbebo ame ade enkomo yi very important enkomo na won so otumi afa abawom wampi ba ho a wo so otumi busa no kosan say ba ne se na ye de na besi sei no yewra George Prado lawyer kese we national youth organizer ma NDC amenyoko no wabekensa wo studio na lawyer for am say Esquire anti yewra George Prado wo studio na yewnia be ma Bernard Mona activist say oni party official position be anti activist now once a politician they be activism dey empower honda was say they be we activism no dey boa e mo man shape your mind political discourse ni policy and honorable Dr. Henry Kokofu CEO ma Environmental Protection Agency as galamse asemi danabam mo na mo ma license here say mo nye environmental impact assessment we danabam pa wo so otumi yi anoma yen enti honorable eso ewo studio am pedifo na bebo ya me yede nkomo no aba betime follow nkomo boy ewo YouTube any Facebook na so do wadwen chia na ask questions bi a wo bia e de aka ho amani na edimo pedifo no pe machi
ajo so abru ayema ya nua
boko de
nyam nyado
na honorable Kokofu se na ofi isi EPS CEO wo hu nsuo memma ye de video na santo obi nsuo a ye ka ho asemi very serious issue said na no na Ghana water for ebo ye kokose wa hwe ye mfie nso ntem no ye be kra nsuo nam se aben abro mfie nso no nsuo anope ye de video no to pa ahomte aye brown na galamse ya se mo kono sen hwe video na ye bio no hwe ese yakwese se de kejemfo aso ne nkofo ka no mo ya ye asem pese mo ye no sacrificial lamb na mutumani se no so ye fight galamse na macheda na mo ye tse mo fight galamse hwe nsuo aye no senye kejemfo ankwa na oye galamse wo Ghana na oye mine wo Ghana nso ase no nkwa ne nanse fi na wotwe ba miense nie o makọ no nkwa ho saa omo maka na Kennedy Japan no abo e ka se omo nyina so ye bi MPP fo mpani fo mo he ye no Monsieur Brown yo no abo
Mamema atiefo nyina na ahwefo akyia no pay ne minuanom susu boafo anse mi hu akyie o
ai na we hia akyie se na nte wo mse ko hye kwaye mu ana wo ye adwuma yakwaba
ehunu kapa eti nsuwe no makohunu
Western region ho no ana gbogbo ade no
mahu Western region mahu Ashanti region mahu Eastern region ana ye hunu wo ya pipe mu ni ade na achebi bese mfie mi ensani me kan se mi se ka betini adakro nka Ghana waterfall mu ma ye tap ni nyina anyi se ntike yesi na e base ya na nka ya gide de bedware ya gide de benu aduane ya gide de ntike yinya bewie ye na no na ka nyina hu se aduru de ede eyese mo show ya ma obi ehu na nye se kasa ne epe ana se mo nsentrofo so mo ho netemo ana o man panin so nye 77 prediasa chira no chiri obi ni na adwuma a o ye nti no se for magudi a you2 a enam mra kwan so no ye hwe ni nyai Ukraine dwumadie ne koso titiri won a de mfidie sis nsuo mu sanfan no dwumadie no ya de a sojafo no ma man panin so ma won no asia no kwan the sector minister Era John Jenapo ontwa nani na na chida nia wakase esese ye na nu ana iguso ayeye na den a adwumakuo bi ho beka ana adwumakuo bi ho bekire won ana se obi susu se bi a me de me wo menamra kwan so ana me wo mra ne ade at this particular moment sabra ye wo mi nyamrepa bia nyai na dwuma no na ontwene ho mfiri dwumadie ne ho eniema tutomu na nyina ye hu se ye jai o mampani nsem na ode tu dwa no ya twe ho afiri ho a afe na ye benya bre ne ya hwese uni a concession we se na wo ye wadwuma fa begina so ne hwe plot ye hwe wadwuma ye ya de wadwuma etise ne a EPA ana nhihye a mpani de aba no sa pepepa na afi ama green light no akoto aso in the midst of we no untimi hu eye difficult pass obehu nia oye na adwuma genuinely small scale mine na oye na adwuma genuine anyone so a enye won adwuma yie nsusuna dantemu ne afia ketwa bi enu nti obia nyai na adwuma ne ye sabra ye wo mu na niam nyina atotodin ne ehunu se afedie ya achieve the aim a pesi restore yensuo na afi na ne obia nyina no plot so woni o license no obi bia ne at ebinum aka say yenhwe mra ne bio at EPA Environmental Protection Agency obia be shasi akwa penkrata asase ni bibia ope obenya wanya ne lease ne concession ni bibia ya san amano ansana akire no waba EPA obeba EPA no na say ye de ekohwe ani say nsuo ho anyway enya nkwa ha enya ni say na chese no and presently EPA want to start with the proceedings any procedures as I say shas here with the Environmental Protection Agency say ye co-formalization no senia ye pe no ne senia pese ye na ansana Minerals Commission and by extension the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources a day concession ne be man cry e say e di ka ba EPA e ma EPA hu say ampa geological survey maye hu say gold ne bi ho ampa na asase no ane ba bia ye de ma woni anu sutini bi da ho ahun ye kan ne aka su kese no ye kan ne aka su kese na so suo tributaries no suo na kuma na bomu akobo sutini no mu no se no ukoye wadwuma wo ho na wo se nsuo na ode ne apoto ni nyina ba bebo sutini no that is sutini ne ko enti tributaries ene ade nyina esese yetimi bo ho ban because emra ne kase water bodies and kase major
water
rivers,
bodies
water bodies into water body bia riverine bia na say sutini bia ya de ye water body e hu hia enti we are getting somewhere. Last week na me name minister Honorable Kwekwe Free MESTI, Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, and then penny for Ekupie or Takwa. The Jumedi and for Mercury, and then Sanyama, de Huru gold do not essay any other. Now, any small scale miners and be bring by Dinkutaho. Now, who say, won't free open? Ah, won't a year crowd or say, won't be dim for the go. Now, on the go we, Nania Mamujua, as I say, or my ye road map no. Ye EPA dear, ye be ma wa be gina wo plot so. Near ba be hwe wo concession no be papers. If you say Oma Efia Company Mining Company Limited, Pukuya Company Limited. Oma no license say onko ye ne mining particular land we no.
O ye o hwa na ase wo buso.
The MPP the ba ne say they are prepare be kwa kwaje sa asase no. Onto no bonye exploration ayibia hu se ampa gold ni bi ho kese anan. Nti bi obetu be kakra be kono na sese ehonye na afi wo kosutine ho. Enti wo be also me license. Wo license all right.
Na so nye ba bi e ka se ye adwuma na wo te.
Ana bio ya ye wo mu se wan kasa tu abura wo wasase no. Na huru gold no wo. Na ye ade o mo recycling mechanism bi. It will surprise you. Small scale miner ba ko otakwa. Maame okona akohwe won adwuma ye any water recycling a won ankasa recycle water na anika. Enti hope wo ho. Ye betimi abrenase na ya formalize system no. Na ya ma technical know how no. Senia obeye adwuma ni ye a enkofa ohaw ma.
Emma ba honorable o se me kan say galamse wo ma bamu pa
papa
because o kan say license amode man for EPA license no kra no me hu ne say questionable.
Yes.
EPA for me hu project bebra EPA issue certificate o man ko ground po anko check it and say no issue certificate no say EPA so aba be another arm a ebi so aba be wuram a mo de ada ni sikagie into obegi sika no ko betro environmental impact assessment amount say I was say ho no ye besan ba ho bio because na no no bu George Lo ba ha no ka say na ye hydro engineer na wo hwe ground water as say asaya nti ye ntu bo ho ye say galamse na kwasase na se ama nsuo no kra ye bo ho na water e fa asai enso obo ye abo ayi takwa abo so asem a wo kan mi amekọ na nsen che say nkofo bebre awu a wo hwe yare a ye similar there's a connection minim researchers bi o legon mo ye a mo hwe sa yare na ye nkrofo no ene edwuma no mines edwuma no utum se nuro no chemicals bebre kan ho ene o munya sa ye
san ba bi mo a se bi na person
trust ya beba bi be na no na ye hwe nsuo ya wo video no ehu nsuo no adane brown wo said no abuka media me fo say EPA fon so ye key ayi but politics so wo but ye be de ne asove ne enyansuo papa no because we ufie wa wuti unye safe o me no nyina enye safe e kwa de me fie be 6 months ne me tonsuo me nyansuo ne bi kra
me dase ene amenchia menu apenyi Dr. Henry Kokofu and George Oyemini aketwa.
Oh yeah, sure so you ni aketwa.
Minimpa.
Start activism na misha.
Wa beto no, enye wa beto.
Minimpa.
Wa beto no.
Anyone kasa anope ya wa
shada border e bossa.
Wa shada niam bebre akai. Na me mpe to bebre o.
Asa.
Me ni Kokofu na ye line. Ye pe no
medium.
I'll tell you day.
Say me pay to bebre, me pay no.
Oh no, you that's here.
Me no the same line.
Me hu da be.
E medina no.
Me hu da be.
E medina mo na. E me so no de mu test here the same.
To me Jesus. And if you are denying me this morning, I
e medina no. Ono be medina no we so.
Na pokwa nso ma say red beret da.
There be anya beret asemo so wo de won na ba ma de a ka mo pe medium size so ho mo de mu nyina mo size na medium nti mo mpe kese
oh
ona bo ato so ho
say Bernard why wa dey so nko anko when the dog bako
enti Anope ya bugo
Me bugo akese no ma ne honya olaya.
Dabi ahonya me lie obi a oni.
And you be council.
Onumum, I don't know much about.
Council dey be slim things.
But the way I was smiling, no, yes. Almost say almost the vaginoplasty. And I must say,
it's a doctor no be kind.
It's doctor no can no pay.
And be kind about fistula operations a man ko was not chim no munya problem a omo to me the correct. But osan can say omo to me yes surgery be a friend of vaginoplasty. To omo to me the tighten man say mo na mo nti o mema ni ti na we nya business no.
But me we shape no na me pay o me pay different shape bia.
Say open ho no ho.
Exactly.
Ho no ho.
Menti di ni na.
Ono metu adi yira. Ono wade atoso.
Ose wo shape na no.
Ose open ho no ho.
Just we ho no ho.
Ese me nso bebre sa.
Ono anka sa
o tia. Me so am sheda nya slim sa.
O tia si.
Atena.
Is you taste and you taste.
No comment.
We know there. We say.
No comment. Talk about
one fan chairman, but all the same, it's for good and country. If you, the truth is that everything say government be a bit me sorry now I can say you can end illegal mining. Everything. Nano mekano was studio ha. State mining companies no. Na ya etimi fa Ghana for bebre. No mo ye adwuma, no mo busuafo. Omo nti nhwe omo no. Ewo he. Ya tong ni nyina. Dr. Henry Kokofu onim. Se ebeto dabi na ye gabi asare ochiridako. Ene Egbert Fable. Na omo na omo adane you bet me sales representatives Emma Anglo Gold any Rangold so okay they were moving from one station to the other campaigning say Anglo Gold Ombaji Asante Goldfield and now Rangold Ombaji these two persons omutumi studio krampo na adane ntoka they have taken consultancy and contracts foreign companies said they should come and take away our mining rights. Asante Goldfields are nana mimi nimno. No more shuttle scramble buses. Uko drew her now free buses etimifa the employees and then their families. If you took car, ediko any name, ediko every part the buses were running free, shuttles were running. Obienimsa. Uko drew her, they were mining houses are omo si dan bebre. Adiama omo workers say omontina no montimi nko yejuma. Nipa dodoa na omoko oboase and other areas are now moye adwuma no they earned income from the state mining companies when we're having about 55% of ownership. Young Kasa and Yetnase, aided by some of our own, and we are leading the campaign for foreign company Anglo Gold and Rangold or Mombato. They advertise the advantages of Rangold, the advantages of Anglo Gold. Sisiano, or Bossy Goldfield. Or Ashanti Goldfield, sorry. Any hobium, say any hobium. Omo Clubhouse Crampo and it used to be one of the best. Na yetimi F. Jerry Rollins more etimi the helicopter say ko see ho. And then life was rife in Obuasi na obi apese onko Obuasi no. Say see Obuasi is a ghost and shanty town. Because we have sold out our mining rights. And as you see an nipa dudua omo wo Obuasi no. They are living on the fringes because they have no work to do. Anglo Gold is not employed them. In fact, at Ebedru Baby Nukrampo, they threatened to shut down the mines. And yes, sir. So when you do that, and the people, Nipano Oma acquire some skills by working in the mines. No mu eku hu say aha yebetimi etu ho kakra na yeso ya anya sika etimi ade ahwe yebusuafo na ebi mu abaye doctors te say Kokofu no mu that could no mu abaye CEO for EPA. Then you tell the people that they should not go and do the mining. How? Omunko wibo. It's not possible. Because the state has decided to run away from responsibility. So until and unless the state begin to realize that running away from responsibility will create a chaotic situation. And no muno ye nyina ye wono. Then we will begin to be talking. Oko Akwetia. Consolidated diamond mines. Yeah, and then Pasa, Konongo, Pristia Bogoso, Takwa, and Swim. Nina. The state has decided that no, yeah, we don't want to do business. And then you allow the private sector to take over. Yeah, and soon as you see, and the private sector is not employing us because they want to make supernormal profit above normal. So they will devise better ways of getting what they want. Sikano Krampa Amonyano, we don't get it here. Oko in the western region, western north, you see every day tipper trucks and almost your friend saying manganese ore. We don't process manganese in Ghana. Into almost the same manganese ore now, almost this raw ore no at the pot. And then they export it to China now to go and process. Mumbisa government say, what do they bring in return? All the time, Omo de kwa normal reporter say, Omo intimi anya manganese wom. Meanwhile, they are carrying the ore all the time, yet they don't return anything. So we don't even get anything as a state. Because it is only you can tax them on profit. And yes, sir. I feel now more cultural said they have gone and they couldn't get anything. In fact, they ran at a loss. So one year, you even give them tax reliefs.
In addition. In
addition, because they are making losses. And you want the company to survive. Sana ye yono. Until ye no say, now say you have sent soldiers to go. And I do know this as a fact. And I'm ebi mokasa. Yetimi kwa chinipa. Na junior ranks no mo timi chinipa no mo tamomo de ba camp. Ansa no mo bedru camp no na omo bedru ha no hu se ohene bia bagina se ohen kese se nkrofo we ye ni momo nti monja omo. What happens? Nipa na omo kwachi ye no sojafo na omo kwachi ye no na afedi omo na omo adane escort asan dia ma omo se omo mfa nko. You think that the junior officers and junior ranks, they will continue to do that? Yan kwachi nipa nombra na mo senior officer because omutumi kwachi nipa na omo aka kire say wan jaimia o uniform no nhye biom. Utumi kwachi foreigner na otumi aka kire say look, you better leave me, this is money fa na jaimia, so wan jaimia wo krampo uniform no nya nhye biom na kire say obetumi edimu na omo yiwedi. True omo bedru the station now, they realize that their senior officers who to me say or hin krampo timi dwane begina ho with our sandals no aka say nkrofo ye ni momonti ye momonko na afedie wa ukwachi omo no mo say turn and escort them and take them back.
Any solution bia o.
So in the midst of this and the junior ranks, they may not be talking. Me na make catch they may not be talking. They may not be talking, but this is truth. And they know. And when that is happening, now I say we should do something about it. You go and put them somewhere. They will your friend saying, artificially burn a few excavators.
Just to pretend, say
yeah, baby. But in reality, how many soldiers can you put across the length and breadth of this country? From eastern region to the upper west region. From the upper east region to the western region. How many soldiers are you going to deploy? Where and when? So let us stop the pretense. Near who say the issue of governance is not to jettison the responsibility of government and then ask private sector to come and take that one. Oh, yeah, no, sir. And so we must be serious as a nation.
Council, is a crime be on my betting solve your deal once and for all. Now, once you know, the old man no more happening now, may say. What's this here? As you're not Danny Brown with a serious issue. Nanka Ghana water for 7 years. But
Dr. Kokofun, na me tie me nua Benada. Na say it looks like you do hopeless things. But if you to aba e ma ban say ombra no bedwene on resolving challenges and problems in my I don't mean supporting Bernard assertion they say no government can fight Galamsey. Jintumu say abai no also say an FLA with the fight against Galamsey.
Okay.
Because commitment are yes or the Galamsey, you know. So commitment.
But then the council can say the abaya nyina efeli.
We voted out one and elected another because of failure.
By voting the other one on HS or not to fail.
So easy. You say
the sale of the state assets, state companies, did not start with Nana Akufo-Addo.
Oh, Bernard.
But I know your status is, but no can say Galamsey.
I'm talking about
But
Galamsey.
one of the precursors to the Galamsey, the sale
my-
of the
yeah,
mining, the state mining companies.
Okay, a council to us, mommy.
So once you voted out a certain government for non-performance, and that was the reason we gave. And that you share, but say you buy, you be in year. President Nanado made specific promises on Galamsey. Or assuming office in so no, or catch her say, or then the presidency no, a betuso to fight Galamsey. There is no excuse for failure. If you say, Oshe Kwanya, you far Galamsey na, clearly, which means a commitment be in here no more. 5 years, His Excellency Nanado started Galamsey. You name just one person, you're prosecuting her. Or yet the main and yet small boys now got your more pity money I could damp your no. The more we had more pity than me now, they work for people.
I shall
You name me one person now, or you big fisher. You're prosecuting against this fight against Galamsey. I've always said and maintained say excavator any adrenaline. Excavators on their own do not operate. We've been operating excavator. Osha solutions are any okujeto at the other year. Unless government is not committed, but if I buy a committed, Galamsey equipment we about Kochibia a owner. Say ye banye beto machine. Near who's a owner near Georgia Pariadua. I see a search argument, na me reclaim his land. We have refused to allow Embrana a year juma, no say a bemana year juma. And a cosmetic politics. Ahimachine akutu ase KJM for us because omo mo cook KJM for ani na there is a big woman behind our fight no and they akofra KJM for and they know
I see
opani bi ehemu a ono so wo interest e was our concessions ni
our mines concession we
because
Mati say
the feasting
yes
omuntumi nka
I ana me kwa lawyer bi so involved in case here ohene no so ohene no so interest ohene na fight KJ for am concession no
so
nema bebre wo
so about because you see if KJ4 is at fault washing the equipment one next prosecutor
so also why bonny
exactly so why bonny so what me washing the equipment sir it means that why bonny be drag it to court for extra gold court then you can tell us bonny BSc but sir me no problem into me betwe waso me kwa jam obi no atwam
I want a free
atwam let us see commitment Frimpong Boateng was minister former Kokofu former minister ye tie tape bi ye tie audio bi sa excavators no mo tie na show bi sir
I know ekwa uzi
na show bi sir nipa na se ne nsa no site om ni kogu ye some level of accountability. You're prosecuting Crawford.
I know say Abujina po ba vetting no be my account ana.
You're prosecuting in Crawford. If you are here, say akwati opariado. Say me to Galamsey. Na be jina court. Na be ye news sir. Ochina kokofu ko ure ni man ye mbese no. Because the opariado akojina mo. But admona te hey. Akwati be admona. Say o to Galamsey. Na the reputation ni din no jina court na ye twe ne fam a afia akoma ne ye mbese no but ye ne say yakowirem and Bernard raised an important point ye wonderful for bebre ya omo ye officers and ye wo me feasting region iti minim
nti na kejempo atema o kanomiti o pa no sa
and na ye nim sika eye involved afia. The truth is that fertilizer be brain a yira ye e Ghana hanom be brain na nim say it is linked to Galamsey. Omo the twemu ko Burkina. Fertilizer and they use it to manufacture explosives and then they bring it back here and omo they blast it.
That be say nitrogen ni ade wo. Nitrogen ni ade o fertilizer.
I am telling you what is going on. So if you don't know, don't argue. What you should do is say, Mama, additional information. Go and find out. The new place for Galamsey is in the Savannah region.
Yes. Yes.
The new place for Galamsey is in the Savannah region. Obviously, you go in the west, in the west, in the crowd, they are not yet doing. A drone Savannah. And I'm telling you, that most of the year fertilizer almost sneaky across the border was used in manufacturing explosives to come and blast the rocks in the to mine. Also, the danger with Galamsey and the amount of money they are controlling. If you are in the next 5 years, the Galamsey kingpins will decide who becomes president, who becomes army chief. Oko South America, drugs. In Ghana, it's going to be the gold money. Because you see, we are exporting 2 billion worth of gold every year, annually. It's me accounting for. That revenue does not come to governments. And the report was just released last week also.
Yeah.
I cited it. $2 billion unaccounted minerals revenue. A figure na a yes, Shepifa Kutukahayani and Port Sia, Yafanfa baby. All this gold leaves this country. So it is an economy and it's a sector. Minim sector bia.
Last Saturday, I can want some critical issues say cartel.
Minim sector bia locally generated 2 billion overnight within 1 year. So if people in that industry are controlling 2 billion unaccounted though, they are accounting for anything, a big sector. And all that money coming to private hands. If you they can topple any government they want. It is all your bank.
And council, the Saturday crab told you money more I am shishene say. Some of the Galamsey for be sent text message said there's no Galamsey site or need to.
No, that's what I was coming to. That's what I was coming to.
Hey.
Okay? Udu Cantamantua, almost ton arms. Your arms dealers.
Oh, Cantamanto. Cantamanto,
yeah. Your legal arms dealers are almost ton to you. There is a whole lie. I ton to you.
Hey,
go there. You know the right.
And the police know. Who person
licensed.
Who person
yes.
The police will direct you. Go here and buy and come and they will
license. And you see,
minimum
could be say.
See a tontu.
Could be say.
Debbie.
Okay. Say a pound and made over.
Oh no, I was here when you could try video.
Could be say who are their biggest customers. Could be say. Ura site back one. A 2-hour honum no enough to topple any government. And pumps almost M16 assault rifles in our honum. Not just pump actions. And he asked yourself, how do all these arms come into Ghana? It's, the Galamsey fight is tied to two things. You're discussing security. You cannot deal with the security aspect effectively when you don't deal with Galamsey because Oko flash your mouth and maybe you've not looked at it. But take newspaper headlines from 2017. Anytime you be boring and say you kopamo Galamsey for no. Look at the corresponding increases in crime on the local markets. Because you pamo mo be fie na okretu ne komo dem. And unim senia what's na Galamsey for mu pen. Omo setina ne ye because the way is cannibanos omo live it a very fast life. It's the be always scan ho to onim ahochere. Ti the mo chini 2 minutes.
And
that is what is happening.
The only animal can no say a serious situation. I'm imagining for EPA no so but this critical issue are not honorable. From Saturday I come with some about how the crime, the relationship between Bonnet and AC and even Galamsey no. More solve it and now you are just pretending to solve it.
Now Bukia, some just having another day.
Oh, what can
I never buy Papa Mammy. When him the problem with politicians, we seem to know the problem there, but solution there. You need. Osha where you nasin. O can say Galamsey, see the bay and DC MPP, a bay any ara. What you say? Into my mean dealing with the issue no back. So THM Monada or per se or linking it to a buying Jaya and now mining Jaya good with Jumaye. Mamma Mano, few statistics. 1999, Sherman Rollins, a ton Anglo Gold, Ashanti Gold.
Ashanti Gold.
A ton percentage, a ton sample, a ton shares in the I know $500 million. Also, they support to budget. Professor Atta Mills as president, 2012, Oton the rest of the shares. And the Koka Ghana shares in 1.2% under President
President Kufu and
President Mills. I'm giving you memo dates and the facts. 1999, Rolling sold. No, yeah, $500 million. Anna, 2012, Professor Mills, a ton the Akano man koka 1.2%. Into 1.2% in the Omudi year, Jumana Muno. Anna, Galam safe was my yekenye, Omu Bogura, Omu Nsaseso.